When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Auburn Tigers, taking on another SEC rival, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Commodores will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Auburn's offense will have the football first. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates, and while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proving to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype.
There he goes! He's at the and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
7, Vanderbilt 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Vanderbilt's offense has the ball for the first time. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting in holes. And who's going to win when they go head-to-head? That will be a big factor in who wins this football game. But Jesse, one-on-one, this is going to be a show.
This is going to be an incredible matchup that's going to go on until there's zeros up on the clock. Both of these guys have circled this game on the calendar because they knew who they were going to be facing. And two guys we know are going to play at the next level. But I think this is probably one of the better individual matchups we're going to see all season long.
Back to pass on second down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Off the play fake on first down. Here's a rich tradition of breaks into the open. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Caught in the backfield, it's Cobb. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on second? And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Pulls it in. It's Durr. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. The snap sets up to throw. Oh, they're after him. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Fires one high and deep. Brings it down on the right side. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The Commodores are on the move. They'll keep it on the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one is 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Commodores come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Commodores didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Durr. Touchdown, Commodores! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they tried to cut away at this lead.
No doubt, needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays, you got to get your team back in it. Great start, keep chipping away.
Auburn, 14, Vanderbilt.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Makes the catch. It's Fleming.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you could tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Snow. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Dropping back, it's Knight. Fires to the big fella. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive play.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll finish the run, and zone. Touchdown, Auburn. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking to throw on third. Bringing the heat. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Turning it on! Touchdown Tigers! Once he got some room, it was over. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
The give from the gun. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Here's the heat. Moving out of the pocket. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Commodores will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
He fought them off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Knight. A little screen to the running back. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. Let's talk for a second about Auburn. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Robinson. Running through contact. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Well, jet sweep pass. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it out. It's Richardson. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. On the ground, it's Roberts.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Commodores will punt this one away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Back to throw, it's Knight. Catch in the middle, it's Snow. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Handoff from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. That's reeled in, it's Snow. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Grab near the marker. It's Davidson. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They'll go to the air. Hauls it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He might have gotten way too greedy there, held it too long, and couldn't throw it away to avoid the loss. Just enough time for one final play in this half. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
Auburn ready to boot it deep to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it, and I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Caught close to the marker, it's Brown. The Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. The give to the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. And the Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught behind the line, it's Coleman. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. They get to him as he throws. Beautifully thrown ball, terrific catch, and they'll have the first down. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Offense working from the pistol. Now the play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Finds a little space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass and was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. And now on 3rd down after that last run. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Roberts. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. He'll pull it on the read. Plows through the defense. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll keep it himself. Got the first down and more. At midfield, he's got room. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. And the Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Makes the grab. It's Snow. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To the air. It's Knight. Grabbed over the middle. It's Davidson. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is
intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Going the other way, and he's got room.
See, not all linebackers are just big meatheads, right, that come downhill and hit you in the mouth. What a good job of understanding. It's a passing situation. I drop back. I see it. I break on the football in zone coverage. Give me that rock.
Makes the grab. It's Richardson. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as this offense continues to show great patience. Off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the catch. It's Richardson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Commodores in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option to give. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Gonna swing it on second down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. That's the end of the period, and Auburn has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Out of the gun, the running back has it. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Pocket breaking down. Catch in the middle, it's Snow. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. There he goes. Discards him with the stiff arm. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Auburn going to work with another first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, the give to the back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Still on his feet at the 45. He's into the open down the middle. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Auburn! They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the fourth, and they are going to go to 7-0.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The give to the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Caught in the backfield. It's Richardson. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's not going to make it, and what a big stop for this defense, and they might be able to put this thing away. Grabbed in the middle, it's Robinson. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Now with a 1st and goal, let's see what Auburn's got cooking. Snagged out of the air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Firing to the right, complete. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. They bring the punter onto the field now. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Commodores line up to punt it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
What a great play by that cornerback. There's so much space out here in football, the way they spread you out, but to be able to break on the football when it's thrown on those quick passes like that, nice job by the quarterback.
He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. With the catch, it's Coleman. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Breaks into the open. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. They'll try to get it in with the run, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. And they get the icing on the cake, and that might make for some long memories after this one. 7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. You know, 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out